Sorry I'm late, been having far too many technical difficulties. Couldn't even get the damn screen to turn on. So kicking off from where we were last time, we did try punching some kings in the face. I have decided that I'm going to punch everything else in the face, and then punch the kings in the face later. With that being said, I think that punching Sen's Fortress in the face is the next step then. I shall be using the come at me bro attempts at trying to fight the serpent men that may or may not involve backstabbing. Oh, that didn't go to plan. Right, at least that's fixed. I'll try to make the next kill less sloppy. I am not getting that power window in today. That's how the first hit should have gone. I wonder if anybody else has noticed there's chips in the path where the axe goes over. Sure, I don't need them, but I am forever a packed mat looter. Lizard Man 0, Giant Boulder 1. Lizard Man 0, Giant Boulder 2, Lizard Man 0, Giant Boulder 3. I think we can all safely say that the Giant Boulder beats the Lizardman hands down. Might as well grab the plaything. I can't see myself using it. No, Ghost, we're gonna get squished. Been spied on by somebody. Run, jump. Yes, I will. I am linked to one. Broken up the cells over there. What do you think? Do you think I'm going to get anything fancy from this? Geronimo! There's the elusive cough that you've been pre-warned about. As short as taking a sweet time to fill up. I want that extra drop swing just in case. Red paint on this elevator. Sorry for just going through the motions of coming through here. I'll punch to death and go. I still remember the first time I ran through the corridor and nearly shat myself as those darts nearly hit me. Oh wait, no, that can't be parried. What is that noise? fresh air. Might as well. Level ups for me. Debating whether or not if I do anything like grab the key or just go punch the golem straight away. Oh, hello. Just gonna go and grab the key from the bottom of this place. Going up, going up. Trying to not fall down the hole. Right, I'll just get the shortcut unlocked and I'll be back up and punch some golems. I still remember when I was first going through this and I didn't realise there was actually a bonfire in it. I thought the only one that you had was the one near the blacksmith. So I was quite relieved when I got that elevator the very first time. Can't believe how many playthroughs it took before I actually found that bonfire. I don't fancy him fireballing me constantly. Time to smack that in the butt. Oof. Okay. Pointless, but I do feel a bit happier for it. Just in case. I don't intend on actually getting my health out though. I do intend on using this fist to punch myself though. Wow. definitely feel sorry for that iron golem after that pounding. Ooh, shiny wing of light. I do like the look of the Anorondo. It is so pretty. Very epic and grandiose. Run. Don't fancy dying here, just in case I make another stupid mistake. Now, let's judge the distance. Now, I'll go tag the bonfire first. Let's say hey to the trusty firekeepers. Get my 10 flasks. Such a chill firekeeper. Now, do I go for more damage? I do like my damage, wish I get a bit more stamina for long combos. Or I could really throw a spanner into the mix and go for HP and confuse everybody. Because I'm notorious for never putting any levels up into 8. Sod it, I'll take the HP level ups. Try something different, why not? Just you wait, I'm gonna probably regret the next fight that I do. Complain I'm not hitting hard enough. Alright, do you think you're... Come on, bro, do you think you're hard enough? Probably didn't need the red tear stone buff. run. Oops. Sorry, my finger slipped on the button. Come at me, bros. I don't like walking along narrow things. I keep feeling like I'm just going to end up falling, doing some kind of stupid mistake or something. Huh. Did he cut the chandelier down by accident? Better safe than sorry. Oh well. That was what I was trying to avoid. I'll try and not throw myself off the narrow walkway this time. Quick double tap to the face, and he's out cold. Figured that might be the safer way of dealing with them. Yay, throwing knives, just what I always wanted. Haha! I have managed to not kill myself this time. Well done me. Kind of feel like I'm almost too fat to go through those columns. Take those knives as well, and promptly never use them. That's a bit of a strange sentence without any further context. Do you have further context, or shall I just assume that's an attempt at spam? I needed to lower it again. Oops. I suppose I could always just charge into the painted world, but there's no bosses there. Definitely no bosses. It is a peaceful and friendly world. Always got to collect the shinies. So this is basically just me running up and down the stairs a lot. Oops. Far too long. That was a little bit rude on all that double teaming malarkey. Couple good hits and the first one of you is down. Maybe one of them. Nope. Come at me. Found a use for those throwing knives I said I'd never use. bit there. Onward I go. I wonder, am I going to... Ow. Hornet ring. Into melee me. I kind of want the gold item on the other side as well, but I just didn't want to get pincered. Oops. So tough when you're up close and personal, are you? Just try to shoot me off a narrow ledge. Feels like this is a bonfire that should kindle, to be honest. Don't have enough for a level. Come at me, bro. Oops. I'm gonna heal just to be on the safe side while I clear these guys out and hopefully grab myself a level up. That always looks so weird to power in my eyes. Oops. Don't mind if I do. Now I can pretend to be a silver knight. debating the sensibilities of fighting the demon in there. And it's not a sensible idea. But when do I ever choose to make sensible ideas versus just pounding them to death with my fists? Now that is just rude. That is a level of rudeness that I don't particularly appreciate. Never mind, those guys are so weak, I don't need it. You too, you need to die. Why are you watching me? That's kind of creepy, dude. Come on, that totally didn't catch me. I'm glad I left that warning in place. I just felt like punching it to death. Literally of no material benefit, but I did just fancy punching it to death. First, don't succeed. Repeatedly punch it when you're under the effects of a red tear stone ring, and try again. And it's like this guy doesn't need to die, other than the fact that I'm vaguely annoyed at somebody spamming the chat. So now the Silver Knights need punching in the groin repeatedly. 'Tis the only way. Here, but I don't cancel the damage over time. Killing me before it dies. Well, that almost worked. Even if that was a little bit ballsy, and I probably got killed for my craziness. I did decide, instead of trying to fight this decided instead of trying to fight the four kings that I would basically beat up the golem and then beat up some more things first, just because I was not feeling sort of strong enough. My fists don't hit hard enough. And you're correct, I am yet to be succeeding. However, that was pretty close last time, you have to give me that at least. Healing. Soon, but luckily out of the way. Honestly, thought I was far enough away there. I have invited like the party in case you did want to voice. I'm assuming by you joining in via type you didn't fancy being the crazy ass voice that's bouncing off me for this. You're probably playing your own game as well. I kind of feel like I'm just teaching the Silver Knights to not let me shove them aside and punch them in the groins. It hurts. I guess that's the downside of when all of your opponents are taller than you. Better. Case. I'm going to take the heal while on the wrist. Heal. Should provoke another attack. Oops. Accidental death from holding in circle rather than tapping it. are you doing, Blarg? I don't particularly want to bring up the menu to check. You getting ready for your stream later as well? Well, was not expecting that answer to me touching the bloodstain. Still think that parry riposte looks weird. It's like I've parried him before he even gets anywhere remotely near hitting me. Yes, I'm still stupidly trying to beat him up. You're having pancakes? Now I'm jealous. Why you get pancakes? I suppose the better question would have been why am I not getting these pancakes? But then, like, the whole thing with distance may be the factor there. Worth it, 'cause I'd have been dead if I was under it. Well, considering power within wore off, that tells you how long that fight lasted. However, I do feel very satisfied for, well, punching that thing to death. It deserved every hit. See, Blarg, I'm doing the bonkers thing of increasing my HP. Although that's now dropping down to just a gross 16 for the level up, so I might only do to 15. I have my limits. So how good or bad is this O&S fight going to go, I wonder? too soon. BRB, I'm just going to top up my drink. Sorry about that. Now, what should my plan be? Uh-oh, my eyeball is quivering! My eyeball is quivering! You always got to be careful of those quivering eyeballs, haven't you? Oh, Milo, that is a very peculiar place to find you. That's how I have a dog, Milo. He sometimes barks. And he's currently put his head part way up the little folding table I have for drink booze or whatever else I have. Decided as which one of these guys needs to die first. I'm probably going to go with the it doesn't matter, they can both just die. Sorry, just the view of Ornstein getting physically pushed back and then pushed forward is quite amusing to me. I have an idea of the reach on that one to go. Oh, did you just kick my cable? It is a very odd thing, I find, that only the bosses have music in this game, but somehow it always seems to work. It's like just that quietness, the sound of the dying, the sound of the steps, the clashing of the fights, just seems to work for it. And then you have that pumping music getting you ready for a boss fight. Alright, time to enable spicy mode. I was unfortunate I couldn't have used that a bit more than I did. Don't fancy sitting around in hyper mode. Well, I do and I don't. Regardless of this. The lack of range is definitely a minor inconvenience, especially when you haven't got like extra speed to make up for it. Maybe I should be mean, suggest you do like a thrusting swords playthrough, Blarg. What do you think? I can't even remember. Have you actually done a build with thrusting swords? grab that blood. Thrusting sword. Basically, rapiers. It does have some other weapons in there. Rapiers. The old shove them in the face swords. Ah! Any idea how I can fix that? Yeah. Thrusting swords, Blarg. You say turn the TV volume down. I'll turn that down, but bear in mind there was actually no noise coming from my TV. Has that worked? Turned it down on the headphones as well now. I thought the pillow was needed. Right, has that made any difference? Wonder if that's made any difference. Can you remember how you fixed it? Because if memory serves, when you were going through this boss fight, you had exactly the same issue. Well, I did turn it down, but you said that didn't make any difference. I mean, my volume is so low, but my TV should be virtually mute at this point. Well, my TV's on -70, that's how low I've dropped the sound. I mean, I assume one obvious thing we could do is just go. Maybe drop music itself volume down in the settings? Right, time to see if setting the volume to 3 rather than 7 fixes the problem. I hope that fixes the problem, because from my point of view, I can't really hear the music at all now. Blarg, I can't tell if the problem's been fixed if you don't say anything. Right. Couldn't see a valid window to take advantage of him. Yeah, barely hear music as the volume I'm hearing the music at. Apparently 3 was too vast for change. How about 5? How does that sound? Any happier? There you go, as you suggested. I do wish I had the skills to be able to pull off actually running around in the Power Within Red Tear Stone hyper mode. That's boring, the Power Within's all worn off. I tried to get a cheeky tap on him and then I was too slow on the roll after. So what are you playing then, Blarg? I know I could just bring up the PlayStation interface, but it's kind of an interruption to any viewers. Even if you are like 50% of the viewership. Wait a minute, I thought you were supposed to be doing that later on. Are you still practicing to make it so that when you actually do the recording, it's going to look absolutely epic? It's going to be like ninja flipping around, carefully landing your fists in just the right spot. I do feel kind of cheated when Ornstein just stabs straight through Smoke's belly there. Hide. Oh, Smoke seems to go down a lot oh shit. Smoke seems to go down a lot easier to this. Maybe I should just punch him to death. If only I had more faith that I could actually hit without getting hit back and go for the extra damage. Oh, hello, Delta. Yeah, it's not going too badly. It's just some of my placement and timings are still just a bit sloppy. I do sometimes... It would cheese it so much, but I do kind of wish I could just, when Ornstein tries to thrust me, just power riposte him to death. I also sometimes feel like I'm too cowardly, and when I'm in my lovely hyper mode, Red Tear Stone, extra damage of death mode, I should actually try and hit something rather than heal up. But the feeling of impending being stabbed or hammered by Ornstein and or Smoke as appropriate makes me keeps putting me off. So I've got this lovely power within, so that makes sure that I have less health to fight. That was an awesome miss from the halberd. Right, a nice lovely clumsy start. See, I was thinking, oh, well, I've got the red tear stone effect active, maybe I should try and get close to Smoke and just pound him down with extra damage. And I promptly died for it, because I'm just not good enough. Earlier, Blarg was watching me pointlessly beat up the Titanite demon over in here. That itself took a fair few tries. Well, I don't think I've got the humanity for that, because don't forget, if you're helping me, I'd have to keep spending. And with my suicidal tendencies, I'm kind of my own worst enemy when it comes to being helped in co-op. See, that's the point where I get scared and think I should back off and get a heal. Whereas what I should be thinking, is just how much damage I can get. Definitely think give me a really big sword over, or even a big ass club over the knuckle duster any day. But I think that's because having a short window of brilliance is just easier with a big hitting thing. You don't only need to play well for a very short period of time, and you just need to be persistent with your attempts. Otherwise, something sort of slower, more methodical, you need to keep your brilliance up for longer. I probably shouldn't have done that. Not gonna lie, that was actually quite satisfying getting that really big hit off. But now I'm too scared. And rightly so. Smoke, you knocked Ornstein out of the way! Definitely hate that way, that input delay when you get hit. Yep, struggling to get those windows of perfection in. I know they're hypothetically there because there's going to be enough people on one stream or another proving that. I just can't seem to fully see where the windows are for getting my hits in. So Delta, what are you up to? I know Blarg's getting ready for his stream later, a little bit later on. Alright, that's not going too badly this time. Tap, tap. Oh, I meant more just to downing Ornstein. I don't mean for the whole fight. I can't remember how hard it gets, so I'm going to take a heal and just be on the safe side. What's wrong, Smoke? Why are you backing off? Honestly, Smoke, you're acting like I'm playing Monster Hunter. Why are you running away from me? Well... it looks like Ornstein's got nothing on me. Sadly, he did hit me once, otherwise I could actually claim that was a flawless one.
Tarnishes the Godmother's image. I am Gwyndolin, and thy transgression shall not go unpunished.
What's transgression?
Thou shalt perish in the twilight of Anor Londo.
Huzzah! I have a Lord Vessel now. I need another 200 souls. I'll let that go by. Yes, I'm doing the Ram style heresy of increasing my HP. There's a whole 8 level ups in there. That's basically another level up, so I'll do that now as well, actually. Oh. Ah, it's great here, over 20,000, isn't it? I'll put me on 18, so if I have a proud, which I don't know if I do, that would finish it. Don't have a proud. Be to 240. Ah, okay, no. 3,000. 1,000 over. Okay. It's weird how that started going down and then started going back up. Just after level 15, you only get a measly like 18 points, but level 19 gives you 25. It's still averaging better than 20 a level, so I'll take it. Right. I do believe I have a use for that. Wait for me! God, it's a mess in here. Honestly, I found it a little bit disappointing and frustrating, which is one of the reasons why I've kind of stopped playing it. It is nice and a bit on the dark side with the whole red cap thing going on. But I think just some of it is certain bits, it's too easy to get off the game's edge of the map section, and that counts as dying. Even if there's something you could theoretically fall to and take the full damage. Oh, easily. Easily. It's just, there's basically better games that do that kind of gameplay style, that's all. But yeah, it's not a bad game by any stretch. It's just, it's nearly very good, and then there's a few disappointments that brings it down to more good, if that makes sense. So, it's got relatively good, smooth combat in that. It's interesting that your parry riposts are actually unique to the enemy, and effectively you can collect them as well, as in like you've unlocked 5 different special death riposts. So that is kind of nice. Do you like brutal games, Delta? Then I know you're a fan of the dark. It's a very different. Blasphemous is much more your slow, methodical stamina management, placement and timing, like Dark Souls, whereas Dead Cells, I ironically find, running around like a madman trying to slice and dice and overpower everything before it can react to you, is actually the better way of playing it. Sultan Sanctuary is absolutely legendary, and it's one of the reasons why I think Blasphemous isn't so good, because Sultan Sanctuary is. Do you think you can rope Chromano into playing it to you because it has local co-op? I mean, Sultan Sanctuary I genuinely think is better than some entries in the Dark Souls series, and you're aware of how much I like the Dark Souls games. I've stopped moving. People might be finding that a bit boring, so I shall walk and talk. Oops. Like, we've already done co-op with her. I kind of feel like that's maybe a bit of a mute point. I just thought that would have been awesome. I was just thinking timing-wise feels... Wait a minute. This was not where I was expecting to respawn. That elevator was taking so long I was beginning to doubt its function. I wonder if I homered boned which bonfire I would go to. Would I go to the one that I've rested at, which was the one stuff that was in the smoke, or would I go to the one that I respawned at? Do you have any thoughts onto what kind of build you're going to run in Souls and Sanctuary? Because you kind of got me all excited now. Really? I didn't want to kill you. Leave me alone.
How? This...
Well, no bonfire for me now. Ah, fuck. Wait, have I got lost? Yeah, I got lost. Yeah, this feels absolutely weird going this way. And no, I didn't open... Oh, that was a very painful one. And no, I didn't open... Oh, that is just dickish game. Those guys are still alive. But no, I didn't get any of the shortcuts, because I wasn't expecting to get turned back to that bonfire. I still remember once barely getting through with the skin of my teeth there, and then when I fell, it literally almost killed me. It is going to be slightly tedious coming back from this bonfire, but I kind of fancy everything in peace and fuck up. Because I still need to use the black eye orb as well. I would quite like vengeance to be mine. Question for you two. Should I go grab Havel's set, or should I not bother? Where is Havel's set? time. About 8 more minutes until Blarg has to do his. Honestly, I was thinking more just for aesthetics. I'm actually a big fan of the stone armor myself. Lighter than Havel's. More, I think it's more lightning defense than Havel's. Poor Mimic. I think that's it. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to come off soon, because otherwise I'm going to clash with BlargFist's stream. But if anybody fancies watching somebody trying to punch Artorias to death, I strongly suggest hopping over to his stream instead. Last I checked it was about 8 minutes, so it might be even 6 by now. Die a very, very painful and confusing looking death. Note to self: greed equals death. Still worth it to crush the throat of the other one. Interesting. Delta, you saw me rest at the other bonfire, did you not? Why am I here? What is this strange world I'm in? You're the only one here, Delta. I've been abandoned. Ah, nuts. Hey Delta, guess what I've got to do, because again I have no shortcuts on the full thing. Absolutely not the point. It just means I'm going to have to run around for literally the 3rd time. Sorry, I'm just messaging Comana back because she's saying about doing some gaming. Well, I do intend on loitering on here until his stream starts, and then using that as a chance to wrap off and hop. so weird that running down that counts as falling damage. Nope. Definitely 100% rested at that bonfire. Just checking Twitch to see if it's saying blogs on. Yeah. Not yet, it's indeed the correct answer. The power within is because when I do hit this big guy who's killed me, I want to make sure he feels it. You shall have your throat crushed. Absolute womble. I'm going to open the door before I use that. I feel like my world is running out of firekeepers. I swear when I did this originally, you couldn't use Estus. You know what this needs? Random ass throwing knives. Worth it.
Well, look at you. I thought you were wiser. But I thought wrong. 'Tis a terrible pity. Like a moth flittering towards a flame. You know. No? Don't you agree?
Not yet, Lautrec. Not yet. Not yet, Lautrec. You have to wait for me to kill all of your friends first. Shame I don't have the web system equipped as well. Fine, take a heal. And Lautrec is no more. Rip off your ear. Oh, he hasn't opened the shortcut in his world yet either. Ah, there's the humanity. I was beginning to wonder. True. Can't forget his armor for not unless we're trying to play Fashion Souls. By the way, was that a pretty cocky fight? Did you like me just leaving him for last whilst I slowly killed the rest of his companions? I thought it was this side. I think it's because his motives are so clearly unclear, but he is a devout worshipper. So it just makes you feel like maybe he's not a bad guy, and he also thinks that you're going to align with him as well. There it is. Well, this is... I still have not seen any sign of Fist Blog's stream yet. Oop. Sugar. So I get for looking at my sod it. I am trying to use the Twitch app to actually check to see if he's streaming. Is he not? Did I misread his schedule? I swear he was literally in the chat earlier practicing his Artorias boss fight. Although I suppose if he hasn't finished practicing, maybe he feels like it's not worth putting that up as a stream because he's still trying to get it down. I still find it weird that they're called gods, rather than something like past streams. But Jen, if you watch us both back to back, isn't it going to be like midnight by the time he would have time to game? It feels so weird investing in HP. Yeah, I forgot to actually change the thingy. B, I have still coughed from time to time.
Heretic. First thou offended the Godmother, and now thou see fit to trample upon the tomb of the great Lord. I am the dark sun of Wyndalin. Let the atonement for thy felonies commence.
Okay, I shall come find you so I can atone. Although I thought it was the pardoner's job to give me atonement. After the epic fight that was Ornstein and Smoke, I have to admit this is feeling like a little bit of a letdown. Debating whether I should power within or not even. Who would have thought one man would suffer from strafing so much?
Oh, heretic, swathed in dark, an eternal curse upon thee.
Dark Sun, super weak to zigzagging. That's the justification for having that message at the bottom of the screen. The Sunlight Fist spell is here. Be a nice addition to my collection. Disappointing. Where's my loot? The souls that Gwendolyn has accumulated until now should be put to good use. Guys, any suggestions for where to go next? Actually, what am I doing? I now have the magical warping powers. Yep, Blarg is on. Oh shit, alright, never mind then. Alright, stream is coming to a nice end, and I hope to see everybody over on BlargFist's stream instead. Are you guys heading there? Bye bye for now.